Today is Tuesday, October the 23rd, and this is going to be part 2 of my first attempt at making burritos if the camera doesn't fall. So I try to stabilize it. Oh, it's try to be stable. So I break it into digestible bits because I'm going to get more hits out of YouTube that way. And I frequently talk about assembly line in kitchens, okay? So the assembly line is going to be this. Alright, I'm going to put since this is going to be burrito, you have to take this California lettuce from Taylor's in Salinas Valley, California, and make it small bits, okay? And in the industrial kitchens at Taco Bell, they're buying bags of chopped and shredded stuff. Here, okay, rinse this with Appalachian Creek water, got a little extra starch in it now, limestone or whatever we got here in the water. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on a plate of ready ingredients. As best I can figure out, my first burrito expedition, I'm raising my voice on purpose, talk over Hank. This is Hank Williams giving a song and dance one time about why he didn't make it to a show. So he of course he was drinking the bottle there, you know. So we'll go back to the beginning. That's Hank. So what I'm doing is I've got black beans, put them on low, got the Latin mix going there, and in the kitchen this is what's happening. There's music going on, the chef is cooking, the sous chef is cooking, and the salad, the garden guy, what do we call him, the ham and eggers, chopping the garden. They're going real fast, okay? But I don't want to lose my fingers. So I had fun today down there at Mechanicsburg Place, Senior Citizen Center, I hang out because we had 2 guitar players. I won't use all their names, okay? And a fiddle player, and I got to sing. And while those people are real talent, you can pick a singer up anywhere, pour some beer and an Irishman mug, and you got a singer. Well, this mug was singing great, but I've never actually sat down next to a fiddle player, so we weren't on the stage, we were sitting in a room. Okay, now turn this around a little. Try to keep my voice up, try not to mumble, speaking loudly so these video series get better. Okay. I'm trying to make shredded lettuce, but still, it's all about digestion. You make it too small, it's not going to be the same. So, this is going to be the lettuce. Again, my first expedition here making burritos. When was the last time you did something for the first time? I understand that burritos get cooked, right? I mean, this isn't Taco Bell. I'm going to get a burrito. I'm going to heat it up in this toaster oven that Miss Betty Debbie gave me. Nice lady I know from the center. And living social secure is people exchanging things of value. The most important thing you do is you speak to each other. This really nice lady said, you know, she found this at a yard sale for $1 and she gave it to me, and I've been having a great time with it. Blue Bonnet regular merger. Now, that's going to be that part, okay? Best I can figure, these beans got a little bit more to go. They're black beans. I'm going to let them conductive cook, meaning I'm turn them off, leave them in a hot pan. Using the hot pad, just stir this rice a little bit. Okay, I've got about 12 more minutes on that rice. So your cook in the kitchen and your chefs are all paying attention to the timing. Okay, today I was learning timing, having never sat and sang with a fiddle player. He was awesome because he held the time right. In a rock band or a marching band, you have the drummer giving the count. At church, the organist gives the count. Monday, if I'm there, chorus. 25, 30 people at the senior center. Tuesday was 4 of us. Thursday is 70 of us at St. Joseph Catholic Church Mechanicsburg, chorus practice, an hour and 45 minutes. And I got to check when we sing in chorus on Saturday or Sunday. I think it's Sunday Mass. So I have music like 4 times a week. And as you get to be a senior, you need to keep your brain that engaged. That's part of what I'm trying to do, okay? So while I figure out the next thing to do, okay, I've got these potatoes, and you can use potatoes in burritos. Farmer Johnson's got a sale on potatoes, okay? I bought 30 potatoes. The main thing is you gotta like odd potatoes. You get your potatoes from a boxcar and Turtles Grassy and all them nuts. They're all the same size because they're grown with hormones. But down here, these potatoes look like Martian screws. Seriously. They're funny looking. I have a video called Funny Looking Potatoes. 3 potatoes, Trinity, all kinds of stuff. So I guess I have to think about how big is the burrito going to be and how small these pieces need to be to fit in it. After this, I'm watching the rice right now. I'm going to sift my autumn soup for more beans. That's a burrito without beans. Go see my Miss Taco Bell. That was a nickname I gave one of my girlfriends, Taco Bell, because that's all the girl would eat. I don't use her first name, but I just was a cheap date. First girlfriend out of a marriage. You're not too picky, okay? You're happy a girl to talk to you. I can see where this stuff needs to be shredded even more. One of my goals is I have to move all this material into different sized vessels because I need that frying pan to kind of sear my tortillas. As best I understand, you got to kind of get a little margarine in them. And I've used 4 different cameras for my cooking videos, 4 different cameras for my bicycling videos, and I do hiking in the mountains in the snow in Denver or Pennsylvania, or where else? Seattle. I have all different cameras, and I have to constantly raise my volume up and down based on what kind of camera. And for soundtrack, I've got a phone pulling in some pre-recorded music. Living Social Security is about obtaining value and storing. Okay, you obtained your value by working. I started working with the Social Security system in 1971. So 48 years. Okay, here's Mahatma's rice, beans in it. This is gonna be good. Normally I'll throw some hot sauce in there, but it says Mahatma on it. I'm sure it's spicy. Yeah. So it messed the meal up if these weren't small enough. So the cook has to exercise due diligence. Okay, when you're transferring heat across surface sizes, that affects the flavor. So I'd rather know I made them too small than left them too big. You don't want too much flour and potato in the same thing. So I'm going to be testing the proportion, okay? This is probably going to be 6 videos before I end up with finished product. It's 8:43, I'm probably going to end up finished product about 10 o'clock tonight. Now, the cooks in the kitchens, and the restaurants, and the country clubs and hotels I worked at drink a lot of water. I just realized I'm on my feet for an hour and a half. I can't dehydrate. You work in front of a stove, you're dehydrated. We have today, December. That's interesting to get people that has for lunch. Hilarious. Lunch was great. I can't remember what it was. We're not telling you how. Oh, we had salmon. Yeah, it was good. It was a light meal. And the way that works is a lot of us bring our own lunch. You get there, they say, hey, well, you know, somebody canceled and somebody added 2 seats to the table. Look, I brought my own lunch. I'll eat my own lunch and I'll still play pool and talk to everybody. And then they give you a nice placemat that says your Valentine's placemat. So, but meanwhile, I spent last Sunday having coffee and donuts at the Knights of Columbus. with a very nice lady, and she was 1 year short of 90. Next to her was a lady 2 years short of 90. And on my side of the table was a lady my exact age, which is 62. And that's fun, because we're not talking what did the Redskins do, what did Trump do, what did Clinton do, what did Obama do. We're talking about, hey, ain't the weather great? Don't your crops look nice in the valley? Wasn't Father Sherman nice? You're dealing with the realities of life, okay? You don't have to always be paying attention to the blues. There's no news, it's all blues. I have totally unplugged. I don't even listen to NPR or PBR. That's Pat. I listen to that stuff. I was listening to NPR classical music every 6 minutes. Every 6 minutes to an hour, they got the news. Hey, Trump did this, and hey, Obama did that. Yeah, I don't have enough of those hair people. Big head people, okay? I don't listen to those people. I run my own life. Put a speed limit. Pay my taxes. I don't need to be told what a bunch of strangers are doing around the world and that everybody should be miserable. Okay? You're being miserable. Listen to the politics. That's horrible. People that can't get along. St. Rodney F. King said, can't we all just get along? And you know, that's what St. Francis of Assisi said. Where there is hatred, so pardon, all that different stuff. Still learning the lyrics. I need to learn that. Now, I'm trying to get, okay, my hat was rolling right along there, okay? I really want to use some of this. And I'll show you where we are now. This is about the end of part 2. So this is Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. So that's my hat, my rice. I'm going to put that. This is my setup plate for my burritos. And this is some autumn soup that I'm going to sift for beans and whatever else I get out of it. This looks like to be enough, but this has some awesome food substances in it. We're going to go with guacamole. We're going to go with Frank's hot sauce. We might use Kraft Caesar, I'm not sure. So that's 12 minutes.